Hey guys, welcome to this video. So this video really quickly, I just want to go over how lately I'm noticing my trading, especially again for Top Step. My brain has kind of been going some rewiring because Top Step I have infinite capital, I have infinite trades, I make money in a snap, like snap I can snap and like that. I just made $600 green in a trade on a bounce that was easy, but I literally just made my whole day in one trade and over here, like freaking, like it's just I could have doubled today and been up 1,400 cash profit today, whatever. But that's not the point of this video. Well, I mean, it is a little bit because trading. I noticed that in my trading, what I've come to learn that trading really, after so many years now, I'm saying day trading is just spotting traps and probability with our experience with screen time. It's just spotting market maker traps and probability setups with our experience of screen time, or just our experience of you know our experience of just all the years I went red in the market, right? Here, wait, let me show you guys. Day trading is just spotting market maker traps and probability setups with our experience of screen time, or just experience, just experience, our actual experience, how I went red, how I know this is gonna like over here. Okay, I'll show you a prime example of traps and things like that. Okay, so this sells off, right? This is trending up. We're at a breaking base sort of demand zone. It rejects down. Now, when this is a huge bill breaker red, right? At first, I won't go against this bill breaker knife. I was short into momentum here, right? I was short, but after it started dancing, after I saw this little baby wick of this green buyer's bid candle on the 1 minute here. When it starts dancing for a while, I mean, it's not always, but I just kind of feel, have my trading sense, my Nuchipa, of this is just gonna go up. So I got into a 15 con trade, green trade, $600 green trade right down here at 15 condit, around here somewhere, something like that. And whatchamacallit, I just know that this is just going to punish those FOMO short buyers. It's a trap. It's a bear trap. It's one of the traps the market makers set. They set this bill breaker red, and so they're like, hey, it's a trap. Everyone's saying, hey, the market makers are saying, hey, another red bill breaker. Get short, go short, go short. Trust me, go short, go short. You want to go short, so go short. You're going to make a lot of money. There's a lot of money. Look at this. I'm putting out some cheese in front of you. Go short, go short. I know that's a market maker trap, a bear trap, right? So what do? I say, no, because I've already been bit by that trap before. I'm not going to fall for it again. So instead, I go long, right? And I can still get hit with that bill breaker red short. It could still happen, but well, that's trading. But anyways, I went long because I know the market maker's trap. It's a trap. It's a trick. It's a trap. It's a trick. It's just a bunch of bluffs. It's just a bunch of traps and probability setups. That's all trading is, dude. It's day trading is literally just spotting market maker traps and probability setups with our experience, and experience, free time, all experience that we've gone through, right? Again, because I've had the experience of short. Oh, hey, this is trending up. This is just gonna sell off again, like this. Copy and paste, sell off again, bill breaker down. No, that's not the probability. No, I've tried that before. I've tried that so many times before, and I lost every time. So I'm gonna reverse trade. Instead, now I'm gonna go instead of going short, I'm gonna go long. So now I make money, lots of fucking money. Look at this, how much money? 600 green. I could have added that. I could have made it easy in 2 seconds. 2 seconds, $1,000 profit. 2 seconds, $700 of profit green. 2 seconds, $700 profit in my bank account. 2 seconds, 2 lousy seconds, because I know how to spot market makers traps, and I'm leveraging Top Step. That's crazy. That's insane. That's like almost, that's just crazy, dude. But anyways, back to the point of this video. It's just spotting market makers traps. You just have to spot market maker traps. You have to spot market maker traps. Like over here, after if I didn't catch these 20 short bill, if I didn't catch these bill breakers short, I probably could have caught after the VWAP squeeze, after you squeeze through VWAP a little bit, you have to scale through pivot break, because after a pivot break, then when people FOMO the short, then the market makers long it up, and they did, and I could have, would have, maybe caught that, because I know it's a market maker trap, right? It's scary in the moment though, because it's selling off, and sometimes it does, right? Like again, this sold off, so you long, but really it was actually actually in this time it really did knife down and continue. But it wouldn't do it again over here. I spotted this trap, right? Of course, it's like, well, now next time this is gonna happen, and then I'm gonna long, but then I get, well, that's trading. I know, but again, like I said, it's probability. That's a part of the thing what I just said, right? It's probability. It's not only just spotting market makers traps, but it's the probability with the setups of the traps, or just the setup in general. Like, you know, when we're trending, you know, like CBC, like look at CBC, look at the probability of CBC. I know CBC is a setup. I know it's a high probability. You know, look at this off of open, right? This CBC. There's a CBC right here, right at 516.22, right? Beautiful CBC. And look what happens, dude, if you longed off that CBC at 7 a.m., right? Look at this CBC, right? This printed, right, at 7, this wick to come down. If you long CBC at 658, you risked CBC, right? If you risk that 658, where is it, dang it? If you risked 658, it was a disgusting, scary wick. But if you risk that CBC at 658, you caught 20-point bill breaker. 20-point bill breaker up to risking the CBC right here at 58. Risking that CBC, you caught 20-point bill breaker, dude. That's huge. That's so much money. It's insane, right? So yeah, that's a crazy part. You know. And yeah, you know, but it's kind of crazy though. That'll be a separate video though. I'm gonna make a separate video, honestly, I think right now. But anyways, yeah, dude, it's just trading. Honestly, really, I've noticed lately, I've been reverse trading really well. I've been just been, dang it, you guys didn't even see that, dang it. There's a CBC right here. I'll go back. There's a CBC right here at 658. Is what I was trying to show you earlier. 658. There's a CBC here on the 10-minute. Look at this beautiful CBC. Body of the candle here, right? And you risked it, you know, right here. Okay, right? You risked the CBC right here, 658. You know, you captured again. You captured 20 points. 20-point bill breaker. That's huge money on 3 cons, 5 cons, 10 cons, 20 cons, $1,000 green profit cash on the day off of CBC, right? This is a high probability setup. Now this is a probability setup. This is a probability setup. You know, it's trending as well. You know, when it's trending, you want to fight the trend, but you could get yanked. But you know, it's trending. But now again, fake out, breakout. You get it down. Then when there's FOMO to short, then they just bounce it back up. I know the traps. I know the games. I've played these games before. You know, like VWAP bounce. You know, like just, you know. At some point after, you know, you get experience in screen time, you're just able to spot the market makers traps and their bluffs and also probability setups. Like again, so I know this is the market maker trap and a bluff, so I'm gonna long. That's how I caught that and just made $600 cash profit in just 1 freaking second. I mean, at least on a practice account. Or you know, I take a CBC down here, right? I take this, you know, take the CBC down here on this orange level, or even, you know, the 20s, right? The CBC on the 220. Look at these 220s, right? This is CBC. Yeah, this is that 220 CBC. That worked out, and I know it's a high probability setup at 58. You know, that's just a high probability setup, right? And so then, you know, I know that, you know, that can go green and make money. And look at that. Dude, that's huge. Again, huge 20-point green bill breaker down here. That's huge money. Huge. Crazy big gains, right? So it's kind of just after a while, you're just able to spot the market makers traps and their bluffs. And again, you tie it with 10 and 2 and CBC and your patience and your experience and not mastering your emotions, but just going through them so much that, you know, you're just able to navigate them much better and well, and you just know right from wrong and actually able to do right from wrong now that you know, have just gone through this feeling so many times before, and you know, and just, yeah, and it just comes together, and you know, and leveraging top step as well. And again, you know, it's just you're just reading and reacting to price action, reading and reacting to the market makers bluffs, reading and reacting to, you know, understanding and navigating through your emotions, navigating through fear and greed. That's a big one, right? That's a big one, especially on top step. Navigating through greed is a big one, you know, because there's so much money to make. But you know, but yeah, you know, just really quickly, just a video on that. You know, trading is really just about, you know, reading and reacting, and then just noticing and spotting market maker traps, and then also just taking your high probability, you know, 10 and 2 CBC, you know, dip flip setups as well. You know, just seeing that probability and that setup, and you know, just from our, you know, so much experience and screen time that we've, you know, developed and gained and built as up my traders, as well as psychologically as well. It's just, you know, yeah, you know, and that's the whole gist of kind of trading. But in general, this video just getting across, you know, just you know, being able to reverse trade the market makers traps. That's honestly good setups. I have a video on reverse trading I just recently released, but yeah, you know, it can be good, you know. It can get you in trouble though sometimes, you know, that's when you'll start fighting the trend. Like a lot of times, like, you know, easily I could say here, you know, like, okay, right here, right, there was this wick, right, supply, They broke out, right? But then short bill breaker down, Yankee crack. So it's like, oh, fake out breakout. That's a market maker trap. Short break, now down here, now it's at the 20. Okay, now this is just gonna sell off. Fake out breakout. They're gonna sell off, punish. Longs here. But then no, actually they buy it back up crazily in this 9 and 20 cloud, and then they squeeze you. So it's a double fake out, market maker trap. First fake out breakout, then you think short, and then they squeeze it back up. And that's the difficulty of trading. That's the market makers games that they play sometimes, and then over here, and then you're trying to like, okay, up, and then actually just gonna squeeze back down. It's a breakout. I try to predict the traps. A lot of times I'll predict these bouncing bill breaking traps where it's like, oh, bill breaker, but then it's a trap, and then you can get green scalp off there. But then you just start fighting the trend, and then you just get chalked up, and then you boom, you're again short again, and boom, bill breaker up, and it's just you're fighting the trend now. Now you're just shit on, But so that can happen a lot, But yeah, it happens, right? It's just part trading now. It's just choppy, but yeah, he's just spotting the traps, and I'm not talking to myself, but I already know these things inherently. But just want to make a quick video on it. Right now, I'm gonna make my other bill breaker and just other trading video, but I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one. Yeah, it was just from some other guy. Some other guy posted it, and he said something like, here we go. This guy said it. It was a while ago. This guy, some elite trader, I think in like Stacks, the House of Stacks Discord, he said this. He said, day trading is like poker, slow and steady while reading all the market makers' bluffs. And that was some I don't know who it was, but it was, I don't know, some guy who probably is, for him to say that, I can tell he's good at trading. If he says that, I can tell he's an elite day trader. I don't even need to know his name or profit or PL or whatever. Like that's, that's something good. Now bill breaker's down here. Wow, huge. CBC actually has flipped a little bit, but yeah. Anyways, but yeah, this is a good long. Big red candlestick. So now probably this bounces. This has probability to bounce. Versus this could just sell off another bill breaker down. And I could get cooked. But when I long here right now, this probably just bounces up.
Order filled.
Right now for some gains, but you can see in real time. Maybe I get squeezed. I do eat a bill breaker. I could. So absolutely. But this should bounce by probability. That's why I'm able to take this trade, because I've just seen it, But look, it's not going my way. Look, bill breaker. Wow, I wouldn't expect it. Wow,
Order filled.
It doesn't go your way. Fat bill breakers down. But now it could bounce, huh? Now this probably would bounce. Or this cuts all of it. That's trading, right? But now this probably bounce. That's why I was on practice account. Probably I go to my real accounts.
Order filled.
Do this, and then I could probably get some gains here. A little scalp. Watch. Yep, and then I go to my real account, and look, now my real account is up a little bit. I can right now take, $50. Or actually, no. But still, well, that's trading, right? Oh, wow, they're going to break these wicks. That is a fat bill breaker now. CBC has flipped. And sometimes you just don't want to fight the bill breaker.
Order filled. Order filled.
Sometimes just don't fight the bill breaker like what I'm doing right now. I'm not going to fight the bill breaker. But now here's a potential bid. Now they could bounce. Now everyone's thinking, I don't know, even now, I don't know. I'm just reading, reacting, taking trades as it comes. Top set makes it easier, right? In real time, right? Still though, I think this flips.
Order filled.
Yeah, see? And then it bounces. Or not. And then you can get chopped, and then this, and then, and all this stuff. Yeah, this is getting wiki. But yeah, I'm not really here to, show you real time. It's just how it goes.
Order filled.
Oh yeah. Big bill. Here, I know, good examples here. Again, bill breaker. This could crack that 200 pretty easy with strength. But I think these are bluffs, dude.
Order filled.
I'm still long. I know it's still breaking, but I'm still long. Look. I'm sure this can still bounce. I'm sure it could still bounce. Look at this, $200 bill. But now, see, maybe we're fighting the bill breaker here now, aren't we? I mean, just look at the cues. We broke a pivot.
Order filled.
Wow. But yeah, you guys see what I'm trying to say, You guys get the gist of it. Right? But yeah, anyways, whatever. I also just want to now I just want to show you. But
Order filled.
maybe this is it. Maybe this isn't it. I mean, this should bounce. Yeah, look at that. There it is. Now it's making up for all those losses, huh? And now we're gonna see $1,000 bill probably. I bet. I bet I'm gonna see $1,000 bill here. We're already at 500. Yep, look at that. Also, this is a setup. A 10-minute, 20 EMA bounce. I've seen that setup so many times. FOMO'd all the shorts down here and just, yeah, this is a 1 minute 200 EMA, so I know we're at a 1020. That's where the 1 minute 200 EMA is. And I have a video on this, a 1020 bounce off the head and shoulders. The 1020 actually bounced a lot with strength. But yeah, look at that. $1,000 bill, like I figured, you know. It's a market maker trap. They sell off. Oh, get in short. Nope, you should get in long on that 1020. This is a setup as well, so I know it's higher probability on my side. They're going to squeeze a lot every time, you know. So, and again, another $800 bill. Oh, I'm green today, you know, whatever. But you get what I'm saying. But yeah, $700 bill.
Order filled.
Profit, you know. And so just know that. But this is a good setup, actually, this 1020 head and shoulders. I have a thing on it. I'll probably make another one. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.